Flosstube friends, my name is Becca and this is Shadow, and you have found us here under SamBrie Stitches on YouTube. You can also find me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram as well, so please go follow me over there. This is a channel about cross stitch and my cross stitch designing journey, and this is a needlework marketplace video. I apologize, I'm a little frazzled. I wanted to have this video out today on August 1st. I had gone out to run some errands because these charts I'm about to show you have been a nightmare, and I had to go get more ink, and I was going to treat myself to round table pizza, which is my favorite. And in the middle of all of that, I was hit. While I was in the turn lane, a lady turned into me. No damage, anything like that. I'm just frazzled. She pulled over and all that stuff, but I probably should have waited to record this, but I wanted to get it done because I'm so excited to share my releases. So bear with me if I'm a little frazzled. Needlework Marketplace is an online event. This is the second year, and Bobby from Stitchin' Bits and Bobs in Plainwell, Michigan, I believe, hosts it and runs it. She's very, very helpful with everything. She's incredible. I had a chance to meet her and spend some time with her and her Stitchy group in her shop when I went to visit family in Michigan, so it was pretty cool. So this is a wholesale only event, so if you see anything that you like, please contact your favorite shop and make sure that they are registered for Marketplace, because some of these are exclusives to the event for 30 days. So without further ado, let me show you my releases. So the first one is an antique sampler reproduction. It's just a really, really beautiful sampler. And I'm going to show you the antique. This is the antique. Sorry for the wind blowing. The ghost letters, they blend in a bit, but the back is pretty vibrant. Even the front is pretty vibrant. So this is the antique. And this is the reproduction. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. So this is the chart. I waste a lot of paper and ink trying to get the color correct. So there's that. Malvina Rosé, I believe, 1891. She is stitched on 36 count Dusty Road from Seraphim Hand-Dyed Fabrics. The model was stitched beautifully by Cara Beetlesbach using one strand of Caron impressions. There is a DMC alternative. It's close, but not 100%. The stitching in this beautiful sampler with the sacred hearts includes the name Malvina Rosé and the date 1891. I think Marie Louise Malvina Rosé, who would have been 10 years old in 1891, could very well be the stitcher. There's more ancestry included inside, and Patsy Tabert is amazing, and she did the ancestry research and the write-up. So this is the first of two reproduction samplers that I will have available for Marketplace. The charts are all in color, and they're big squares. I think I do 70 to 75 on a page because I like to be able to read the charts, and I usually put them on my iPad anyways, but I don't like the tiny charts. So I print all mine. I do everything. I print my cover photos, I take the pictures, I print the charts. I have two printers. I do everything. So pretty proud. All right, the next one I'm super proud of, and I've already told y'all about it. The PDF has been available in my Etsy shop, but I made the paper chart available to cross stitch shops. And this is Vintage Love. and here's the paper chart. Vintage love pays homage to the yesteryears of young love, the undeniable nostalgia of innocence, naivety, and idealism is deeply woven into the lyrics. The maker said, take her and love her forever, take care of her for life. This is lyrics from our song. Darren chose this song and played it for me and said that it was our song when we were first together 26 years ago. It does come with an alphabet to customize the initials and the year. This house was kind of pulled from an antique sampler that I have, but I absolutely love this. My older daughter's already claimed it for her home. So this is beautiful. And it uses some DMC, One Classic Color Works, the used brick, and Weeks Dye Works. And it was stitched on 18 count old stationery by Seraphim hand-dyed fabrics. You're going to notice a trend for Marketplace. I did a lot of Seraphim. I really love Seraphim's fabrics. And it's 123 by 195. I don't know if I told you what the stitch count was for Malvina. Malvina was 166 by 172. Over there. So this is now available in paper charts. All right. The next one is my second reproduction sampler, and the original is in this janky frame. It's been, I guess how you could say, bandaged up. There's holes torn in it. So this one was really tricky to chart. This one was very tricky, and right now it is not Ada friendly for charting because let me see if I can put that down. What Mary Schoner did was she displaced her stitches on some of these, and there is in the back of the chart there's an explanation, and it kind of shows you what it is, but she displaced stitches to make letters the same size. So I charted the letters in back stitch like that, but they're just full crosses, they're not back stitch. It's beautiful sampler. It only uses 4 DMC colors. It is 101 by 198. It has some 4-sided stitch too, that up at the top, the A through the E. This was stitched by Stacy Wartena using 2 strands of floss on 36 count Alberium by Cedar River Linen and Design. The ancestry research and write-up was by Patsy Tabbert. Mary Ann Schoner was born January 15th, 1840 in Cumberland County, Pennsylvania. Her parents were Charles Schoner and Mary Moore, who were married December 11th, 1836 at the New Hanover Evangelical Lutheran Church in New Hanover, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Mary Ann was the second of 9 children, and she had 4 brothers and 4 sisters. And then there's more ancestry included inside. I just loved, the reason I got this, because things just have to call to me. I don't just buy antique samplers. One, they're expensive, but I just don't want ones that don't have something that's called to me. I loved the saying, and I love how she just was like, okay, well, I'm just going to make it fit and split the word up, and, put it in the border. Time, always precious, is never more so than in our early years. First ideas make the most lasting impression. Very, very wise for an 11-year-old. Yeah, so that's Mary Schoner. The next one is the next in my Words to Live By series, and it is the Thanksgiving edition. So this was stitched on 18 count paragraphs by Seraphim hand-dyed fabrics. It is 70 by 102 high, and it uses Weeks Dye Works and DMC. There is DMC alternative, but again, it doesn't provide the exact color as the Weeks used on there. So I love this one. I love the word series. I thank y'all so much for just embracing it. This is just finished on a paper journal. I got like a pack of them off of Amazon on there. So, and I stitched this one. So that one is going to be available. The next one is proven to have caused me some issues. I designed this a long time ago and I stitched it a long time ago, and I just didn't know when I was going to release it. And I emailed the shops. They already have all the information for the charts, and I just had to do a second email this morning because one of the shops had reached out to me last night saying that one of their customers had Googled this quote, and they said that Edgar Allan Poe is sometimes can be misquoted, and that it could be it was used in a book as well. So I recharted. So there's 2 charts available in this. The model is going to be the Edgar Allan Poe, and I also charted it for Sade Andrea Zabala. And that's the bottom piece. I had to redo the cover photo. I redid the back. This is the back. It shows both of them. Carl is serenading us, the rooster. This is the notice that I sent out, and I also put it on the back of the chart. It has come to my attention that the quote, "Tell me every terrible thing and let me love you anyway," may be inaccurately attributed to Edgar Allan Poe. Sade Andrea Zabala has made claims that she wrote the quote in 2015 and has published it in her work titled Coffee and Cigarettes. Although the quote has been widely referenced as Poe's work, there is no substantial evidence, and I felt I needed to share this discrepancy with my customers. It was never my intention to wrongly attribute the quote, and since I've been made aware of the possible misrepresentation, I have charted an alternative to let those who purchase the chart decide for themselves. It uses 4 DMC colors. The skulls use the glow in the dark. It's 157 by 65, and it's stitched on 18 count red cedar by Cedar River linen and design using 1 strand. So I love this quote. I don't know. Trying to find out stuff on Sade has been difficult. It seems like her website has been shut down. She does make a post every year saying that it is her quote. I don't know, but I wanted to be fair and give credit to both, because if you look on Amazon, if you look on Etsy, if you look just Googling it, there's memes, there's merchandise, everything has this quote with Edgar Allan Poe. So I don't know, but I think it's a beautiful quote, and so you get the choice. It's just slightly different because I had to space the schools differently, but Sade's name is in there, and so is Edgar Allan Poe's. There's 2 charts. So I hope that this is settled. I didn't mean to misrepresent or anything like that, but there it is. And I really love it. I don't know, this rickrack is Lady Dot Creates, but she has like 3 grays, and I get her grab bags, and I just couldn't match this gray to it, so I did not put the chenille on the back. If I called it rickrack, man, that's why I had to redo the 2 other charts I'm going to show you, the back page, because I called it rickrack, and the only way that it was caught, because I missed it during proofreading, was that Lois commented on my Instagram post and made a joke about it possibly being a fuzzy alligator because I called it rickrack, and it's not rickrack, it's chenille. It's just, I don't know what's been up with my releases. I had to reprint over 300 plus pages because I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. I don't know, but I think it's done now. I think I'm good. Everything's bagged, and now I just have to set up my booth. We'll see. This one seems to be really, really popular. This one is based off of artwork that we have in our home. It's also just a random quote. And it says, "Every love story is beautiful, but ours is my favorite." This one, I wasted so much paper, and that I think is pretty close. Trying to get this purple. This is 18 count Heather from Fiber on a Whim. Trying to get this purple to show up. Oh my gosh. I kept wanting to print blue, and it was just a nightmare because I didn't want it to not come out true, and I think that's pretty close. It uses 2 DMCs and 1 Threadworks. The Threadworks is the top and the bottom border. It's Vanilla Ice. I loved it, but I love the variegation. It's just really pretty. And I just finished it. It's so messy on the back. Originally, I had sent this to a friend who was going to sew this lace trim and turn it into a pillow, but ding dong me, I think I'm jinxed for Marketplace. I sent her everything, but the backing fabric was too small, and she didn't have any other backing fabric, so I just had her send it back to me, and I just finished it on a tabletop frame, and or it could be on the wall. But yeah, so this one is just beautiful because it describes my love story with my husband, and I hope that it you know, calls to you as well. I think this is a favorite of my releases that I've posted. So, and then the back of the chart. So there's that one. And I mean, what would it be without a Bigfoot release? Of course, Bigfoot. Camping Bigfoot. I love this board. It is the Smorcootery board that was custom designed for this piece from Scarlet Sky Designs TX. You can order from her. Look at that. I just love this one. This one's also inspired by a friend who had contacted me a while ago via email. And so this is dedicated to her in private because I didn't ask to share her story or anything like that. But here's the cover photo. My cover photos, I think, are pretty bland compared to a lot of people's, but I got advice from a shop a long time ago to make my pieces, my designs, the focal of the cover. And so I stopped putting things in it and stopped decorating because I just wanted to make it the focal. So the focus, I guess. So there's the cover. This uses quite a few DMCs and then 4 Gentle Arts for the greens. I did provide DMC alternatives, but the variegation and stuff won't be there. And then Be Stitch Me Walnut, Black Walnut has always been Bigfoot on there. But look at, they're toasting marshmallows. He made some friends. There's a mountain with the water and the trees. This is 70 by 70 like my other ones, and it's stitched on 18 count Summer Storm by Seraphim Hand-Dyed Fabrics. Model was stitched by Kilishandra Bizel. The Mossy Chenille, because I had to reprint this because it said Rick Rack, so I had to reprint a bunch of those. Available through Lady Creates, and then of course the Smorcootery board. Now I chose the darker stain. She also sent me a regular wood stain too, so you can choose either, I believe. But yeah, from Scarlet Sky Designs TX. This is what it looks like without the design on it. I love it. And then last but not least is the next in my little small Jewish pillows. This is Shalom. This is 70 by 70 and it's on 18 count Valor by Picture This Plus. It uses some Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Arts with DMC alternative provided. The model was stitched by my sister, Rachel Jones. She helps me out so much with my models. I cannot thank her enough. Chicky Chenille, I also had to reprint the back of these charts because I said rec rack, is available through Lady Dot Creates. The Chicky just looks so pretty. So there's that one. So hopefully there was something that you liked that called to you. If you could just let me know in the comments, you know, what your favorite design was, or what you liked, what you didn't like. I just like to interact with y'all. So sorry if this was a hot mess. I just wanted to get this out to y'all so that you could see my releases. And now I am going to get back to work and get my little marketplace shop set up. And I'm accepting pre-orders right up to August 23rd, I think is the first day of the online marketplace event. And then those pre-orders will get shipped out the weekend that the marketplace event is going on. And then any orders placed during the event are going to be shipped after the event, if that makes sense. So my 3 marketplace exclusives for the 30 days are Let Me Love You, Love Story, and Mary Schooner. So those are the 3 marketplace exclusives. So if you like one of those, make sure you contact a shop and make sure they're registered, and they'll place your order for you. Thank you all so much for your love and your support. I haven't really been stitching too much on other things, so it might be a little bit before I do another Flosstube regular update. I've just been kind of focusing on one personal piece because I just really am loving how it's looking. So we'll see. But until I see you all again, I hope you all are safe, healthy, happy, and just enjoying every stitch. And I will see you all again soon.